Head Harvester Bill Arman here from the West Coast.
Head Harvester for Human Resources, Steve Caesar.
We want to talk about PAL, People Academy Live, coming up in Costa Mesa, California, November 14th through the 16th. We're going to give you a couple tips. We're going to share with you some of the things we're going to be going over. So here's the question.
Sure.
I'm sure you've got an answer to this one, Steve. What's
see.
the craziest HR story you've ever heard?
There are a lot of crazy ones. I think one of the craziest ones I've ever heard was when I was working with a company. An owner was reviewing the employee handbook that had been out of date for 4 or 5 years. And nowadays, everybody, handbooks are about 60 or 70 pages long. So he thought the handbook was too long. So what he wanted to do was he wanted to completely delete the EEO policy and the sexual harassment policy. Naturally, I said you probably shouldn't do that for legal reasons, and he did understand after the fact. But to hear an owner say, let's do away with sexual harassment and equal employment opportunity, my heart skipped a beat that day.
Whoa, that's pretty crazy. I think my craziest story, I go through an assessment, Ed and I and Fred, we do assessments on companies. And one of the questions we ask is, hey, why don't you show us an I-9 form that you have so we can see a sample of that? And the answer was, what's an I-9 form? That's not a good answer. That's pretty crazy. And you're not going to have that same answer by the time we're done with you on the PAL.
We'll take care of that.
So this is Bill Arman, Head Harvester from the West Coast.
Steve Caesar, Head Harvester for Human Resources.
We look forward to seeing you at PAL, People Academy Live in Costa Mesa, California from November 14th through the 16th. This is Head Harvester Bill Arman.
And Head Harvester for Human Resources, Steve Caesar.
Now go out there and harvest your potential.